Oh, I always love coming down to the shore. The salty sea air, it does a body good. And the pier, the Santa Monica Pier, is one of my favorite places in SoCal. Just love coming down here, and as I've said before, I don't get down here often enough. So trying to rectify that a little bit today. And of course, one of the many reasons to visit the Santa Monica Pier is this is the official end of historic Route 66. So the Mother Road, the terminal point right here, or the beginning if you're heading towards Chicago, you know, either way. And of course, one very big reason to visit the Santa Monica Pier is to visit Pacific Park. It's not quite what the old Southern California amusement piers used to be like, but it's as close as we've got these days in Southern California, and I'm extremely grateful we have it. Love all the fun little attractions down here, and there's a new one, which is yet another reason I've come back today, and I'm very excited about. And here's the West Coaster, about to make its run around the spiral. Yeah, no one would call this a hardcore scream machine, but you know what? Riding a roller coaster on the seashore is always a good thing. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Robert from ThrillRags.com. How you doing? So yes, I am back on the Santa Monica Pier and standing right outside of Pacific Park, and here for a bunch of reasons, as I've already described some. One of them is that I've had some pretty bad allergies in the last few days. We've had a change of weather here in SoCal. And I was thinking a little fresh salt air by the ocean might do me some good. So definitely wanted to come down here and check it out. But also, Pacific Park has a new attraction called the Funhouse, which I am so thrilled about. I've always thought the mix of ingredients here, attractions that is very good. But a little dark ride or funhouse of some kind would be icing on the cake, and they've answered my prayer, so I'm very excited about that. But I'm also here to announce 8 new ThrillRags t-shirt designs. We've got 4 roller coaster designs, and they are the Atomic Rocket, which is kind of a very early mid-century look, and then the Bucking Bronco, a ride that would sit well in a Western-themed amusement park, and of course a whole bunch of those sprung up around the 50s and 60s as Westerns were at the peak of their popularity in America. The Mighty Cyclone, which is an homage to some of the great classic coasters of the Roaring '20s, and especially the Terrifying Triplets, designed by Harry Traver. And finally, there's the Wacky Mouse, which is another late 50s inspired design, and leaning very heavily into the Googie graphics of that era. And you know, right when wild mice were becoming very popular in the late 50s, so giving a little homage to that aesthetic. And of course, wild mice are always a fun, you know, genre of roller coasters. I've always loved them so much. And then the other 4 shirts feature a character called Terror Tillie, and this is based on the old Coney Island steeplechase icon, the Funny Face, which took on the nickname Tillie after the creator of steeplechase, the absolute genius George C. Tillie. And of course, back in the day, steeplechase, one of the 3 beautiful parks that made Coney Island what it was. And you know, I started thinking, wouldn't it have been great if those early Coney parks celebrated Halloween the way we do today? And that kind of led to this idea of taking Tillie and turning it into something a little scary. And yeah, that was the inspiration behind Terror Tillie. So there are 4 different designs. You've got just the plain Terror Tillie face, the Terror Tillie circle logo, the Terror Tillie logo shirt, a little more dramatic rendition of the name, and then thinking about if steeplechase had actually done a Halloween celebration, you know, over a century ago, what would that shirt look like? And so the Halloween at Steeplechase, featuring Terror Tillie, is the 4th design there. So they're all up and available on the site, and as I've said before, every purchase helps support the channel, so I'm eternally grateful for everybody who has bought a shirt and for those who will. So thanks again, and yeah, hope you enjoy them. And of course, there's still all the dark ride shirts and the park logo shirts available as well. And there may be some more new designs sooner than later, so stand by. All right, so let's go take a look around this beautiful park and see if we can get into the Funhouse. For real, I'll never get tired of being down here by the beach. It is so bucolic. And for somebody who really isn't a big sun person, I burn super easy, so I'm always slathering on the sunscreen. But yeah, it's never super hot here. I think we're in the upper 70s. The breeze is blowing. Oh, it is, it's pretty magnificent. So it's not the biggest bumper car arena ever, but it looks like a lot of fun. And the people enjoying it right now are certainly getting their money's worth. And there you go. The Funhouse, now open, featuring big topsy-turvy, jacked in a box, and ice cream truckin'. I'm trying to go in spoiler-free, so I have no idea what that all means, but looking forward to finding out. Here's the ride ticket booth, which shows you all the different attractions that are available. And yeah, you buy the a la carte tickets. It's a little spendy, but you can get an unlimited wristband too. So if you're here for the duration of a day, you can really get your money's worth out of that. I'm not sure what it is about oceanside amusement piers, but they really check all my happy boxes. I mean, I'll go to any classic amusement park, but we're on the water. That's a triple win. What the West Coaster lacks in big drops, it makes up for in helixes. Got a nice big one at the front and another one here at the back end of the ride. Yeah, once more, not an e-ticket, you know, hair raiser, but super fun. And you get to go around twice. Now, as I understand it, this Sea Dragon is a newer refurbished model. There used to be a Sea Dragon here that was removed, and then this took its place. So, ensuring we have an operating Sea Dragon for years to come. I'm not a big swinging boat guy, but it's so appropriately themed and it looks great. So, yeah, glad we have it. Just want to point out the loving attention to detail here in the Sea Dragon. The support beams have giant dragon's feet. And if you look at the queue dividers, very nautical, with the rope and the netting and the wood. I love that. Hands down, the best themed tilt-a-whirl ever. When it comes to flat rides, there are a very few of them that I absolutely love. Most of them make me sick. But as long as there's enough change in direction, and that's why the tilt-a-whirl works for me, because it's not just rotating on a flat plane. You're going up and down too, and the variety of spin velocity is constantly shifting, which I completely adore, and I just don't get sick on them. They're so much fun. And I will ride the most unadorned tilt-a-whirl out there, but that some places have gone to the trouble to really theme the heck out of them. It warms my heart. And Shark Frenzy, my favorite theme tilt-a-whirl of all time. I'm a big fan of these stylized food characters on the pillars here, and you've got a lovely churro. And looks to be a little bag of mini donuts. And of course, your happy soda guy giving you the A-OK sign, because it is A-OK down here on the pier. And then a bag of curly fries that is either whistling or wants to kiss you, or both. Well, I'm very glad to see the banner announcing that Funhouse is open here on the Pacific Park sign, but a little disappointed to see that Inky, the artful octopus, is sort of the unofficial mascot of the park, that used to drape the top of the sign, is gone. And I was just thinking, like, they should have an octopus ride here and call it Inky. But maybe Inky has been retired. Yeah. Oh well, you know, nothing lasts forever. But we lost Inky and we gained a Funhouse, so I think that's a good deal. So of course, Funhouses and dark rides have a long history at seaside amusement piers all across the world, but in Southern California as well. And the Funhouse here takes its inspiration from the historic Toonerville Funhouse in Santa Monica, but as their webpage says, this time it's even creepier. And I read from the website, the legendary Toonerville Funhouse appeared in two eras of Santa Monica amusement history. First at Ocean Park Pier in the 1920s, and later at Pacific Ocean Park in 1958. The Toonerville Funhouse was one of the whimsical cartoon-themed attractions at Pacific Ocean Park. Its theme and design were likely inspired by the popular Toonerville Trolley comic strip, which was widely recognized in the early 20th century. All right, heading in. Oh yeah, Funhouse mirror, that's a good start. Love the gears. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, the circus. Huh. Well, I'm going to assume... Whoa! All right, that got me. There we go. A century of silence. Once upon a pier long ago, Ocean Park Pier's Toonerville Funhouse burst with laughter and wonder just a stone's throw away, until the laughter soured. One by one, visitors vanished inside its crooked walls, never to be seen again. Doors shuttered. Time and tide concealed its secrets until... Whoa! Well, I guess that would be the live tiger. Uh-oh! History unearthed. Last year in the shadows of the old Hippodrome, workmen stumbled upon some of the old Funhouse's rotted bones. Unearthed and resurrected to honor local history, renovations commenced to intertwine the echoes of the past with the mysteries of today. Oh, I love this. As they polished, painted, and tinkered, a century-old sinister magic awoke. Zoran the Teller, scheming charlatan of old, sprung to life once more. And pushing his buttons, Sprinkles the Clown, mime, trickster, and collector of treats. Together, they have returned to lure you inside his dizzying house of fun. Oh, yeah. Hey. Uh-oh. Sprinkles has a secret. He does not only speak in giggles. His gumballs are alluring. His tricks are suffocating. His freezer is full. Oh, boy. Here we go. Hey, how are you?
Don't worry.
Right.
Please exit stage
Watch your step, and then you're going to enter the clown's mouth, and then you're going to turn left, okay?
Right and left. Got it. All right. Wow. Oh, this is super cool. Oh, man. Yeah, it's all spongy on the ground. Oh, this is fantastic. Wow. All right, we're going through the giant clown head. I love it. Oh, yeah, you got to duck low. It is pitch black. Oh, compression tunnel. Here we go. Wow. Oh, dear. Whoa. Oh, love the compression tunnels. And this is a long one. Holy moly. Whoa. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, here we go. Oh, some blacklight fun. Nice.
We don't know how to get out.
You're trapped? Oh, dear. There's all kinds of buttons to press in here.
Try the green button.
All right, we're going to try another of the wrong buttons here. That didn't do it. But, yeah, let's try the green button. Or the blue button, maybe. No? Huh. I do seem to be trapped in here. Let's try this again.
Don't push the red button.
Well, they're saying don't push the red button. Oh, what about down here? No? Or maybe I've got to turn the crank? This is amazing. I'm not sure how to get out of here. All right, let's try the green button one more time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The door seems to open now. All right. Okay. Ooh, nice. Oh, sweet. This is awesome. Love the variation on the rotating tunnel. The super cool light tunnel. That's wicked. Nice. All right. Looks like we're going this way. Pull the strings and join the show. Oh, dear. Oh, wow. Oh, look at this. Well, this is a great twist on the string maze. How do you get through here? Wow. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, love the lighting in here. Okay. I think I'm making it through the strings. There's a cool looking face. And it looks like there's fog in here too. Yeah, there you go. Hi there, sir. Looks like a puppet on a string. Whoa! Okay, how do we navigate through here? All right, I think I've made my way out, and it looks like, are we going downstairs? No. Ooh, oh, sweet, a mirror maze. There you go. You gotta have one of these, right? Oh. And with the flashing lights, it's a little trickier to navigate. Uh-oh, I think that was a scary clown I just ran into. All right, no, that's not gonna do it.
Turn around. Oh, wait.
Okay, this is definitely disorienting. I'm impressed. No, that's where I came in.
This way. Unless you like bumping your nose.
Let's see, here we go. Is this looking good? All right, I think we're getting somewhere.
Look at you.
Yes, progress, here we go. Okay.
Take a bow.
All right, that took a second or two to figure out. Now, let's see. Oh no, don't tell me I dead-ended.
Straight
I
ahead.
did.
Or is it behind you?
Let's see. Are we here? Okay, all right.
Found another
This
fan.
is a really good mirror maze. I am very disoriented. All right, success. I think we made it through this part. Oh, wow. This is great. And I would guess that is the evil clown we've been warned about. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Wow, what a mess. Hey there, Sprinkles. And I guess these are all your gumballs. That is quite an assortment. All right. Wow. And that's pretty cool, the infinity floor. Nice. All right. Moving on to the next thing. Oh, excellent. Little Route 66 shout out. Oh, nice. We're in the ice cream truck.
I'm driving Santa Monica.
That is so cool. We're heading down the pier at night. I love it. Look out the side window, and the van is shaking too. That's perfect. Here's your ice cream treats for the kiddies. And yeah, you can even sit in the driver's seat if you so desire. Oh man, love this so much. That is great. Yeah, fantastic. I think who was last piloting this vehicle, they didn't do too great a job cleaning up after themselves. Yeah. All right, see if we can escape this truck. cosmic funnel cake. Mr. Nice Fry. All right. Oh, I like the star pattern on the ceiling. And it looks like these are names of some of the actual establishments at the park. Oh, brilliant. And there's the front of the truck. Oh my gosh, brilliant. So great. Oh yeah, we got a nice 4D odor effect in here. So you've got your, looks like funnel cakes and ice cream, and it is cold and it smells good in here. Oh, I like that. Yeah, excellent. Uh-oh. Oh, I see, that's looking in where we started our adventure. And I believe we're out. All right, fantastic. This way. Thank you so much. You too. Wow. All right, I'm super impressed. That way exceeded expectations. All right, Pacific Park, A+ work. I loved that. That was so much fun. So many surprises in there. There's a lot of twists and turns, some really good use of media, aroma effects. Oh yeah, that is just glorious. Now, if we can just get a little dark ride, you're done, truly. But this was fantastic. And of course, you can't come to the pier without walking to the very end. Because I guess technically, the end of Route 66 is the very end of the pier, maybe? Either way, it's nice to get a very up close and personal look at the Pacific Ocean and the sun glinting off its surface. There it is. The last spot on the Mother Road to buy Route 66 souvenirs, right here. Well, here's something I've never noticed before on the pier. There's an emergency escape chute. So if you need to get off this pier in a hurry and you don't have time to run back towards shore, I guess you just pop that latch and jump in the water. Yikes. The pigeons here seem to know, like, this is where we want to be if things hit the fan. So yeah, we're gonna chill here. So these are some of the food emporiums that are given a shout out inside the Funhouse, including Smashies Burgers, the Cosmic Funnel Cakes, and over there Mr. Nice Fry, and Churrita Churros. I've never had one of those, but that's intriguing. Well, you can see there's a kiddie ride called Inky's Airlift, so Inky still does have some kind of a presence here, but that's the only mention I have found yet today. I love that Pier Burger can make the claim that it's the last burger on land. Well, how do you like that? 2026 will mark the centennial of historic Route 66. Incredible. Holy moly, I've never seen this place before. Japadog. It's an absolutely spectacular looking mashup of Japanese food and hot dogs. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, I'm not ready for another meal, but good grief, that sounds incredibly appetizing. Every time I see a Bubba Gump's, it kind of blows my mind that what looks to be a pretty hugely successful seafood franchise grew out of the movie Forrest Gump. So I guess this vast open space that is sometimes used for parking is not part of Pacific Park specifically, but the sign at the top of the hill said the lot was full, and it's clearly not in use at all. And I'm not 100% sure why, but you could put a dark ride back here pretty easy. A lot of real estate, just saying. Of course, no surprise, you can get a lot of seafood down here in the pier. And the Albright is also an establishment I've never visited before, and that may be because it's relatively new. I don't know, but yeah, if you like seafood, the pier's where it's at. Well, nothing lasts forever, and it looks like this establishment that had been here for, looks like 31 years is no longer with us. That's a shame. Well, at least he's honest. And of course, one of the other fantastic pieces of history still on the pier is the merry-go-round. And from what I can tell, it is not operating today. It's been quiet every time I've gone by, but it is still here. And that's the important thing. Yeah, I don't know if you can see through the glare. It's pretty bad. Yeah. And there she is. The Santa Monica Pier Carousel. The Hippodrome, also known as the Carousel Building, was built in 1916 by famous carousel carver Charles I.D. Loof. Its unique combination of Byzantine, Moorish, and California design made it easily identifiable among the festive, eclectic architecture of the Santa Monica Bay in the early 20th century. Well, that explains it. The carousel, or merry-go-round, however you refer to it, is closed Tuesday and Wednesday, and today's a Tuesday, so there you go. Well, here's a peek in from the back of the building where it's in shade, and yeah, a little less glare. And you can see those lovely carousel horses inside. I love that the names they've given to the various Santa Monica Pier Sundays have everything to do with the local history here. You've got the Brass Ring, the Arcadia Hotel, the Sting, of course famous for having shot scenes here for that classic Paul Newman, Robert Redford film, the whimsical La Monica Ballroom, Toboggan Carousel, the Ocean Park, the Abbot Kinney. And there we go, Abbot Kinney, of course, the man who started Venice, California. Very cool. As I may have mentioned in the last Pacific Park video I shot a couple of years back, if you really want great seafood and you're willing to spend a little for it, the Lobster here, right at the top of the entrance to the pier, is one of my favorite restaurants in Southern California. Not something you can afford to do very often, but for a special occasion and to watch the sunset, there's not too many places like it in California. All right, I think that is going to bring this one to a close. So as always, thank you so much for coming along, and really hope you enjoyed a look at the newest attraction here at Pacific Park. The Funhouse exceeded my expectations by quite a bit. Really, really great. And I'll just say it one more time, if they can get a little dark ride in here too, whew, just perfection. And of course, I hope you all enjoyed a little peek at the newest ThrillRags t-shirts, and that is a great way to support the channel. Visit ThrillRags.com and take a look at the faux vintage dark ride, roller coaster, and park logo shirts, and the new line of Terror Tillie shirts, and there may be some other Terror Tillie merch coming as well fairly soon, so hopefully that'll happen in the very near future. And of course, the fact that you're still watching, I am so grateful for, and would only ask that you might consider giving this video a like, and sharing, or commenting, and even subscribing, because all that does a huge amount of good to help the channel grow. And yeah, every purchase of a ThrillRags shirt also supports the channel. So as I love to say, thanks so much to those of you who already have bought shirts, and thanks to those who will. So in the meantime, take care, and we'll catch you in the next one.